Unfortunately, to answer your question, I am the one who's commentating this match. Welcome back to Corsace Open 2022 semifinals. Another match for this Saturday, full of matches today. This one is a loser's bracket match with no title versus the WOOPENING. Already into the protects with the first one from no title coming out with FM2, We Want 2, the Isekai Josho song, mapped by Artisan. Gonna be waiting for that next protect from the WOOPENING, and then we're gonna be going into the bands right after, and then the picks right after that as well. And whoever's gonna be winning this match is gonna be against White People Happy tomorrow at around 16 UTC. Of course, there's gonna be another match after this one, which is gonna be the winner's bracket match. And that is, I think, Whispering Almond versus The. That's another match that would be great for you to watch as well. But in any case, no title. In general, having better scores and stats in general throughout this tournament so far compared to the WOOPENING. So we're going to be seeing how the WOOPENING actually fares compared to no title against their picks and their opponent's picks as well. The WOOPENING is going to be protecting HT2, a more streamy kind of pick. Oh, no title actually changing their protect with HR3 instead of FM2. That's the... Or I guess the WOOPENING is protecting HR3. And no title is not protecting HR3. Okay, no title is still protecting FM2. And the WOOPENING is going to be protecting HR3. Okay. No one's protecting HT2 at least. HR3, not really the streamy kind of pick that HT2 would have been, but you know, DT3 is going to be banned from no title though. That's a very streamy pick. It's also more old style as well. You can probably tell by the background even. Not by Nissan as well. You can... Very, very on the nose for the most part in its aesthetic. I'm gonna be waiting for that next ban from the WOOPENING. What will it be? If I'd had to guess, it's probably gonna be something more... not sure actually. Gonna wait and see. It's interesting though because like no title in general is far better on the stamina side than the WOOPENING is, but they did ban DT3, which is interesting. Okay, the WOOPENING is banning Nomad 6. I think that's not related to the skills of no title, more so than their comfortableness on the map itself. So that'll be interesting. Not really banning against the opponent, more so than they're banning for themselves. There's a clear, but it's a subtle it's a subtle difference, but it's also pretty clear. It's a pretty clear difference, but it's also a subtle difference, you know what I mean? But yeah. I'm gonna be waiting for that next pick now. That's gonna be from the WOOPENING. Whoever, in this format, whoever protects and bans first is gonna be picking second. So that means the WOOPENING is gonna be picking first as they protected and banned second. Of course, their previous opponents, no title and the WOOPENING. No title actually dropped down from the winner's bracket last weekend against Rams, I think. No, it was against The. They lost against The last week, and the WOOPENING is actually coming out from the losers bracket, winning against Chopstick Pros, and they've been in the losers bracket since almost the beginning of this bracket. Very interesting. I'm gonna be seeing if this losers bracket chain is gonna be ending like in this match or not. And the first pick is gonna be Noma 3. A very more alty, like an alt map made by none other than Half Slash. Very interesting alt kind of pick. It's not something that you would typically expect in an alt map, but you know, that should be to be expected, ironically, from a map by Half Slash. It's gonna be very interesting to see how these both of these teams actually fare on this map, because I wouldn't say either of the teams are exactly on the advantage to the outside, so it'll be interesting. We're waiting for these players to ready up. Sooner or later, they'll be in the lobby and ready to go. In the meantime, though, make sure to check out wonkai.com/Corsace or use the ! sponsor to get your very own keypad. Probably the only keypad that you would probably ever need in OSU. Quick plug. Oh. Here we go. Alright. Starting in this match right now. Shark is going to have an early break. Oh, Spectre and Elegissimo as well are going to be breaking as well, but Shark did break early on as well. Not too much of a big deal so far. Win is going to be following as well. That's going to be getting a lead to no title so far, as Spectre and Elegissimo has brought their combos back up. Shark has also brought his combo back up as well, but that's not going to be doing much as Win breaks once again. Toki and Manivat, however, are still holding strong, so they still do have that combo to hold on, as Jongwoo Young actually drops his combo, so that's going to be getting a huge advantage for the WOOPENING, and Spectre and Elegissimo also drop Toki as well, though. It's only Manivet to hold on against Karcher. How's it now? Is this too loud? Hopefully it's not too loud, though. Jongwoo Young and Karcher both. Yeah, that's how we feel. Going now. Now. It's good or is it bad? Is it worse? Well, in the midst of the technical difficulties, no title has taken the advantage so far. Karcher did break. However, he has brought all of his combo back up, and he also has the lead in the combo compared to the rest of the lobby, with support from Jongwoo Young as well. Oh, that's going to be a huge break from Karcher though. However, there is no combo to counteract that inside of the WOOPENING, as Jongwoo Young is actually going to be leading this team to victory so far. As we're nearing the end of this map, it's going to be breaking, but that should not matter at all, as No Title takes the huge win against the WOOPENING, 1-0 starting off this match for them. Big win and a huge steal to start off this match, as this was the WOOPENING's pick. Big ups for Karcher. Insane scores from Karcher and Jongwoo Young as well. Good scores from Shark and Manivet to counteract, but unfortunately that wasn't enough. We're going to be starting off this match with a huge steal from the WOOPENING, as they are onto their next pick now. It's going to be interesting to see if they're going to be using the Protect or not, the WOOPENING that is, for their next pick afterwards, but you know. Okay, is this too loud? Okay, that's honestly very loud.
All right, so you join us here on this Hidden 2. We have no title going in with Karcher, Jiang Woo-young, Algrissimo, and Lugiol up against Nortz, Rizoa, Hanori, and Shark. So we see a couple of early breaks there coming in from Algrissimo and Lugiol. Rizoa also finding a drop, Shark finding a drop as well. Lots of resets coming in on this Hidden 2, really focusing on the low approach rate to trick players as they struggle to adjust to this map. Big accuracy drops from a lot of players here. Still looking for some big... Karch just got the biggest combo alongside Jiang Woo-young, which is great if you're no title right now. They are holding strong. They've got a good 100k point lead, and they are increasing it. Lugiol finding breaks, but it doesn't seem to matter because the WOOPENING just seem to be trading them. Nort's now going to find another drop, with just Hanori and Rizoa being the only ones with any form of combo on the side of the WOOPENING right now. And Jiang will break, though, alongside Lugiol, but Karcher is there with nearly 500 combo. Algrissimo goes as well, so it's just Karcher out on their own. Nobody else in the lobby has got any combo with a quarter of the map left. Karcher will finally find a drop here. Still got 96% accuracy, though. Karcher on a different planet at this point. Jiang also holding really good accuracy. Nort's the only one with good accuracy, really. Oh, Hanori as well, actually. Hanori's got decent accuracy on this Hidden as well. So it was really a 2v2 situation here with two members of each team having good accuracy and two having not so good accuracy. And it was no title that held out on this occasion. So they will take a second point in this matchup on the Hidden 2. Very solid first two maps coming out from them. Of course, we had that first match where Karcher once again was on form alongside Algrissimo. Really looking at those two as star players on this team and have had a very good start so far. So we are two maps in, and no title, definitely the stronger team thus far. But we go back to the WOOPENING for their second pick. They're going to need to pick something a bit different. The article by Crow not working out for them. Of course, there's that No Mod 3 adult map just not working out for them. They need a kind of different strategy here. Problem is, they're up against such a tough team in no title that anything they're going to try and pick is going to be very favored towards their side. I mean, they do have that Hard Rock 3 that they protected. Maybe it's the time to bring it out. They're down a point. They aren't, but they are going to go with Hard Rock 1. which is, oh god, it's always the most difficult names to pronounce. Sori wa Akatsuki no Ini. I definitely butchered that very badly. I will not try it again. This map is 3 minutes 44 seconds long at 200 BPM. Is a 7.18 star hard rock map. The CS on this is 5.46. So it's going to be a little on the smaller side for those that are a bit used to the sort of standard 5.2. And looks like we're just getting the teams into their positions at the moment. And we are ready. We are off. Hard Rock 1, Karcher, Allegrissimo, Lugiel and Spectre in on this one. Up against Rozoa, Shark, Hanori, and Manivat. Interesting teams here. Going into this one. Rozoa, though, not off to the best of starts. Manivat will also drop. So they are down, the WOOPENING now down 2 full combos. Whereas No Title already off to the better start, which is not good for the WOOPENING. They really need this to turn around. They need these combos to hold. Going forward, Rozoa will find another break. Yeah, as Lugiel will finally drop a full combo for No Title. But they're still going strong with 3 full combos, and a Rozoa and a Manivat who cannot recover and find a combo. Hanori's going to join them as well. Karcher will drop, though, on the hard rock. That's major for the WOOPENING, but they still are just relying on Shark at this point. So Allegrissimo will also find a drop. Rozoa will find a drop. Nobody can recover this. Manivat's starting to get back up there. There goes Spectre, but there goes Manivat again. There are no big combos on the side of No Title right now, where Shark is just going off on one. Combo alone, though. Accuracy not in the best of shapes, but is still holding on to it. Maybe can take advantage of it if given enough time. Karcher now starting to recover. Big combos starting to build. Nearly 300 now. Manivat is struggling. Spectre will find another reset as well. And Shark finally drops it at the halfway point. Brutal time to drop the combo, if anywhere. And with that 92% accuracy, he's going to just destroy any momentum Wooper had of the WOOPENING coming back into this match. Karcher now in the lead with the biggest combo. Allegrissimo not far behind. And No Title starting to recover on this hard rock one. It might just be too difficult for the WOOPENING at this point in the competition. Rozoa, Manivat both finding drops once again. They have not had a good run on this map, and it is happening again. Hanori will join them as well. Spectre drops. Karcher also found a drop as well, so it's Allegrissimo and Lugiel holding the big combos for No Title right now. Shark's starting to build back up, but the accuracy and as well as that drop is definitely going to hurt. Allegrissimo will drop alongside Spectre. So there's no big combo really anywhere. Karcher with the biggest, nearly a 200, but everyone finding drops on that section of the map. And Shark basically just getting frustrated there and just stopping movement altogether. A bit of smoke as well, but it's not going to help. Karcher will have the biggest combo right now, approaching 400, and there's just nothing that the WOOPENING can do. They're 400k behind. Even with that break from Karcher, they just do not have a big enough combo. Manivat's got the only decent combo right now, but there's just no time left. No time to build any score or combo. And No Title going to sweep in and take another point here. They'll make 2 break points off the Woopening. And this really is a do or die situation. With another break from Spectre at the end there. Still comes in with solid scores. Now, this is the sort of score that's going to be really good to sort of analyze. So if you have a look at this, you'll see the bigger accuracies are on No Title. You know, a couple of 98s there. Really strong stuff from them in terms of keeping the accuracy really, really high. Karcher on 98. Agrissimo on 97.78. Lugiel 97.94. Pretty much 98% accuracy there. You know, it's going to sort of give you an average of around 90, a high 97%. You know, sort of around 97.7. Whereas you've got, you know, Manivat being the highest there with 97.67. Everyone else kind of falling off there. Honori with 97.49. Shark with the 92 big dip, but had good combo to kind of balance it out. And then you had Rozoa. So, you know, Shark had the biggest combo going into that. But because they were focusing entirely almost on combo, the accuracy really suffered. So when the break did come in, it just was not enough to bring that point back. So a tough loss there for the Woopening, as No Title are going to go straight in with the free mod 2. Really interesting pick. It's really going to allow their players to take advantage of the you know, the hard work that they've just played. Any of those players will be able to transition very easily into this map. There's no adjustment, you're just straight into it. And then the hidden players, hopefully, I think, going to be trying to capitalizing on that free mod 2 there. You know, you see the CS 3.8, the approach rate on the 9.2. The CS 3.8 isn't, because of most players going to be taking mods. I mean, I'm expecting at the semi-final stage to see the bare minimum on mods. You know, some taking on the hard rock, the others taking the no mods, and, you know, the hiddens as well. We are off on this free mod 2. So let's have a look at these mods. We've got MX on the hidden. For No Title, we've got Karcher on the hard rock. Spectre and Agrissimo really taking the no mod here. Agrissimo has had an excellent game so far. Hoping to continue with that. Accuracy is really low on this one. Starting this out. Very tricky rhythmic map to really nail these down. We've also got Shark on the hidden for the Woopening, and Manivat taking the hard rock. Toki and Nightly Wind taking the no mod on this one. Interesting choices, but Manivat's doing well on the hard rock. Nightly Wind, well, as I say that, there goes Manivat's combo, but Nightly Wind still holding on with a very high combo. Up against Karcher and Agrissimo, though, it's a tough call. Agrissimo will drop the no mod. Spectre's got a big combo as well, though, an early break, but has recovered nicely. So the Woopening's still behind because of those two big combos. But Nightly Wind is going to keep a good majority of this score at bay. If his team can recover, possibly an advantage here. It's really about the accuracies, though. It's hurting the Woopening a lot more. The precision, or how precise No Title is here, is really impressive. Karcher, though, finds a drop. MX will find a drop as well. It's just Spectre up against Nightly Wind, and Nightly Wind's got the bigger combo and the better accuracy on the Nomad. So it's a Nomad carry, so Shark with the recovery is going to help Toki recovering as well. Manivat could possibly pull something out here. Oh, very impressive. Toki will drop for the Woopening, though. That's going to slow them down. Shark and Manivat will drop as well. Really going to slow them down. It's just Nightly Wind and Spectre competing at this point. And Nightly Wind is struggling, and there it goes. Cannot hold on to it. Spectre is still holding on to this as Aligrissimo drops. Karch are beginning to recover now, and it's starting to be pulled away by No Title as the Woopening have just run out of steam here. They've got no combos to defend this. And Spectre and Karcher can just run away with this at this stage. As we go into the break, we've got a quarter of the map left. Aligrissimo and Nightly Wind, the only ones with an A rank above the 93% accuracy. Everyone else struggling. Hidden's really not having a good time on this map. But with the 200k score lead and Spectre still dominating with that massive, massive combo. Just the early break at the beginning has combo gamed their way through this. Has given their team a massive boost and will keep the map in their favor as we run down the clock towards the end. Karcher with a very nice recovery. Nightly Wind did recover as well after that one break. Manivat, very nice recovery, but it's just nothing on Spectre, who has taken this combo all the way to the end. And there it is. 4 points to No Title going into the ban phase. Crazy, crazy stuff. So 4 maps in, going into the second ban phase. Bit of a time for both teams to get a bit of a breather here. Kind of assess where they are. I mean, No Title has just been on fire with these map picks.
What are we looking at for potential bans here?
I think in terms of the Woopening, I think they definitely want to focus on banning anything that is going to be focused particularly on reading elements. Their reading is nowhere near as strong as No Titles, and they have abused that early game. If there's anything along those lines, which to be fair, there shouldn't be a massive amount left with Hidden 2, Free Mod 2, and No Mod 6 all out of the picture. There isn't even a lot left that they could focus on reading, but if there is, I'd expect No Title to pick it.
It is going to be No Mod 5, Free Mod 3 ban. And we should just be getting the Protect out of Woopening, Hard Rock 3. Down 4-0, there's no reason not to go for that pick.
I think looking at the situation, Hard Rock 3 is a potential option, but they didn't manage to win the Hard Rock 1. None of their picks so far have gone through, and this is an interesting choice. I think because of the No Mod 5 ban, they've decided to focus on the DT2 to try and see if they can battle on the speed. They've not typically been the stronger team on speed when you compare these two, but with that No Mod 5 ban, it is a hint of this might be something we could pick up, or this is something that we could play, because they're banning it for a reason. Either they're scared of us, or they just don't feel comfortable playing speed at this time.
And the Woopening maybe going to pick that as a bit of a sign. DT2 is going to be 240 BPM. This is a really surprising pick to me because if they lose this one and the next one, they're just not going to get a chance to play their protected map.
I think the Woopening is a team that they really want to keep that Hard Rock 3 in their pocket. It's a map that they need. Maybe they're not as concerned. Maybe they anticipated these maps. Maybe they were 50-50 maps. Maybe they just wanted to eliminate some. You know, there's a number of different reasons why they've chosen to keep it. Maybe they don't think they'll lose at this stage, but yeah, there is always that risk that you never get to pick it as a result.
Because you have so little faith. Truly I tell you, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can save this mountain. Move from here to there, and it will move. Nothing will be impossible for you.
So here we go, we're off on the speed.
We are, and this one gets into the speed pretty quickly after the slow section. And there goes, 2 players on each side. Jung finding another miss, and it's going to be 2-2. Karcher now. An advantage to Woopening early on. Nightly Wind is a little bit behind, does find a miss. But multiple players finding chain misses here. So it's going to be Allegrissimo versus Manivat. All the pressure on those 2 players to hold on to their combos with everybody else missing.
Yeah, Allegrissimo had a very big combo there. But if Manivat can hold on to it, could potentially apply the pressure. Allegrissimo dropped as well as Manivat there. Toki and Karcher have the biggest combos for their teams respectively at this stage. Karcher got much better accuracy though on this DT2, and that's going to put pressure on Toki as the rest of the lobby continues to struggle with this map. It's all about accuracy and who's got the better, and at the moment it's no title. Allegrissimo's got a solid 94. Everyone else on the Woopening is struggling. Toki the only one with 93. I think once again this was a bit of a mispick. It's just this team is not able to compete at this difficulty level anymore. They're being outscaled.
Archer does find the miss though, so Nightly Wind is there, especially with Jung missing. They have a chance now, but with all 3 other players on the side of Woopening finding misses, it's probably going to be too little too late. There's still a quarter of their map to go, and Nightly Wind finds the miss as well.
Yeah, no real big combos anywhere. Big resets though for no title, but with Manivat being the only one to hold combo for the Woopening and just no time left, there's just nothing they can do. They're only about 100k behind, but that 100k is so massive at this point in the map. There's just nothing that they can do but wait for this map to end as they drop another point to no title, putting them on match point to try and close this out already. Been a very one-sided affair thus far.
Match point and no title with the pick as well. So many maps to choose from here. They have picked both of the low AR maps, so they are going to have to switch it up a little bit from the previous picks, but they won every other pick as well, so it's not going to be too difficult. And we are going to be getting Air Breath in 3. This is going to be kind of a techy hidden pick.
Yeah, I think this hidden though could be quite interesting. As you mentioned, a bit more of the tech-focused area, and although in terms of statistics, No Title are probably the stronger tech team as well. It is one of the WOOPENING's better skill sets, and they have a couple of players on their team that, you know, given the right situation, they could potentially pop off here and perform very, very well.
WOOPENING with their backs against the walls, looking at potentially their last map of the tournament. They are in loser's bracket, so if they drop any more points this match, they will be eliminated.
Yeah,
So go ahead.
I was just going to say, yeah, all that pressure now. Losers bracket, nowhere to go. They've got to win every single point now to really have a chance at this, and No Title, they're not going to make that easy going into this hidden 3. They say the first point is the hardest to gain in a situation like this because No Title have a lot more options available to them than they will later on. It's the best chance to shut down any form of comeback, and Karcher finding the first drop though does open things up for them. Can the WOOPENING take advantage?
Certainly not at the start. It is going to be a 3-way miss and 4-way miss now for WOOPENING, whereas Jung, Spectre both holding the FC. It's pretty early into the map, but the map is so short. Spectre finds the miss, so Jung last FC on either side. But the WOOPENING needs to recover their combos.
I notice that Toki's now switched to the mouse buttons. I think there's a general vibe from the WOOPENING here that they're past the point of caring how this map particularly goes. Just trying to have a bit of fun at the end. Manivac got a decent combo though up against Karcher. Nortz has also got a decent combo as well. Jeong is holding that FC very strongly though. They need him to break, and a 4-way reset once again for the WOOPENING is just going to put that completely out of reach, even though that pattern there took down 2 of the No Title players in Karcher and Legrissimo, but Jeong is still holding, and this is actually turning out to be a very impressive play right here.
Yeah, finally finds the miss toward the end, but it's done more than enough. And with no combo, another 3-way miss on the side of the WOOPENING is just going to be 6-0 for No Title. WOOPENING, unfortunately for them, have been eliminated from Corsace.
So there we are. 6 maps in, 6 victories for No Title. And that will see them through to the next round of the losers bracket. Not really too much to say on this one. I think the WOOPENING, they have run out of steam up against this No Title team. This No Title team was just a bit too tough for this squad, but they gave it their best shot.
Yeah, and the WOOPENING shouldn't be too sad about the performance. They massively outperformed their seeding, so No Title, obviously a strong team. No Title, on the other hand, they are going to be going up against Why People Happy tomorrow, so stay tuned for that match. That is going to be it for our stream, so thank you guys all for watching. Stay tuned for the next match, which is going to be 18 UTC Whispering Almond versus the winners bracket match. It's going to be good. Thank you guys all for watching, and take care.